Large-scale battles, tactical decision-making, and army management are at the heart of these upcoming strategy games. This lineup features some of the most promising titles that are bringing massive battles and strategic gameplay to players. Let's get into it.
Dawn of time. The stars have cooled. Civilizations have risen, and empires have fallen.
Beyond Astra begins with a single city on an uncharted planet and lets you grow your civilization across many star systems. The game combines real-time 4X strategy, grand strategy, city building, and RTS combat. You can move from city level to the galaxy without loading screens. Resources, diplomacy, science, culture, religion, economy, and military development all play a part, while ground and space battles use tactical real-time combat with customizable units.
Dangers. Live your own space opera across the cosmos.
In the grim darkness.
Total War Warhammer 40,000 brings the Total War formula into a galaxy locked in constant conflict. You can command 4 factions with different armies, weapons, and battle tactics while expanding across planets and managing fleets. The game includes army customization, planetary conquest, and large real-time battles with destructible environments. Orbital attacks, special abilities, and massive war machines provide additional tactical options during combat.
And demons. Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Ashes of the Singularity II puts large-scale strategy at the center of battles across the solar system. You can command the United Earth Forces, the AI Substrate, or the Post-Human Coalition, each with different units and tactics. Thousands of units fight across massive maps, while Strategic Zoom lets you manage combat from orbit to the front lines. Planning, logistics, terrain, and resource control play a major role in each conflict.
Is a new and innovative real-time strategy game set during World War II, centered on the Western Front against the German army.
Battleplan takes a detailed approach to World War II strategy, with large-scale battles based on real geographic locations. You command entire divisions by drawing plans directly on the map, while officers and units carry out orders on their own. The game includes realistic logistics, customizable chains of command, and battles that can last from 1 week to a month. Terrain, supplies, and coordinated attacks all influence the outcome.
Orders. Planning is more than a step. It is the foundation of victory. When combat begins, you command divisions made up of infantry, tanks, artillery, engineers, and scouts, each with specialized roles. You can merge units into powerful corps for large-scale offenses, or split them into regiments to hold broader fronts. Officers offer essential bonuses, but if their headquarters fall, your forces may suffer irreparable damage. The maps are made using real-world terrain, with some missions spanning more than 30,000 square kilometers. Use every hill, road, and forest to your advantage, and learn about the real battles that took place by viewing historical photos positioned directly on the map where they were taken in real life. The campaign features 10 historical battles, with armies persisting from mission to mission. Scenarios allow you to play as either the Allies or the Germans. Additional standalone missions and game modes further expand the challenge, pushing you to adapt.
Carthage Bellum Punicum is an immersive wargame experience where every decision in every battle matters. You take the
Carthage Bellum Punicum takes you to the Second Punic War, where you command armies across a real-time campaign in the ancient Mediterranean. You can lead Carthage, Rome, or another nation while managing supply lines, delayed commands, and battlefield tactics. Every soldier is individually rendered, and battles depend on morale, terrain, weather, formations, and leadership. The campaign also includes historical battles and adaptive enemy AI.
troops for their army. In assembling units, the player can fill new or existing units with fresh recruits, as well as the number of current and maximum soldiers a unit can have. On the left side, the available recruits the army can get in the selected territory are displayed. Reminder that the army can only get recruits from neighbouring settlements. On the right side, unit templates used for new units are displayed. For example, you can recruit a few more units using the famous Iberian Scutari unit design, as well as a cavalry unit such as Contaberos. Over time, the units are refilled with fresh recruits. In the unit designer, you can see the detailed info of each unit design, showing its stats, unit card, and its equipment. In this case, helmet, armor, main weapon, secondary weapon or shield, ammo, and mount. Each equipment piece is displayed in the unit's card, giving a unique look and stats for every single unit design. Each cultural group has its predefined designs, such as the Carthaginians. Let's take a look at the Roman unit designs, such as the famous Hastati, Principes, and Triarii. And of course, you can also create your own custom unit designs. On the unit designer's right side, we see the stats units using this design will have. We can assign each equipment piece to our units, so let's start by choosing a helmet. In this case, we end up selecting the Montefitinum helmet, the same one used by Hastati and Principes designs. Let's take a look at different body armors. Pectorale, a light armor used by Hastati, the Iberian linen cuirass, and Cardiophalanx, both used by the Iberians, and finally the Linothorax and muscle cuirass used by Greeks and Carthaginians. Now it's time to select the main weapon. There are many different choices for you to build a truly personalized unit. Here you can see some of them, ranging from different swords, daggers, spears, axes, and maces, as well as bows and slings for ranged units. Now let's select the equipment for the secondary hand that can either be a secondary weapon or a shield. We can also select different ammos, such as the Javelin's Lancea. And if you want, you can also select a mount for our unit, in case you want to be a cavalry unit. We created a custom unit design completely from scratch, but we can also just duplicate and modify predefined designs, like the Triarii, and customize them to your taste, such as adding an Iberian helmet to it. Or you can choose to ignore all logic and instead of a shield, choose to use a double weapon for maximum damage. All your custom designs are stored into its own group, allowing further customization if you want later on. Carthage Bellum Punicum is available to wishlist on Steam now. If there is any content you would like to see featured in a future devlog, let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to follow the development of Carthage Bellum Punicum, you can join the Discord discussion. The link is in the description.
Battlefield is already being reshaped by autonomous systems and AI-powered drones, which are becoming a defining element of contemporary warfare.
Systemic war places modern geopolitics at the heart of a strategy campaign, spanning the years from 2008 to 2025. You manage your nation's economy, diplomacy, military research, and infrastructure before taking command in RTS battles across real-world locations. More than 150 military units, including drones and electronic warfare systems, are available, while logistics, transport networks, and conflict escalation all influence military operations.
Including drones, their speed, resistance to electronic warfare interference, and the number of platforms typically required to neutralize a specific type of enemy vehicle, such as a main battle tank. Units communicate with one another on the battlefield, share reconnaissance data in real time, and cooperate to eliminate hostile targets. Loitering munitions such as Warmate can be deployed against armored vehicles, while platforms like X-Fronter are used to disrupt enemy defenses and engage lighter targets.
Falling Frontier revolves around large-scale space warfare, where reconnaissance and logistics are as important as combat. You expand across a procedurally generated star system by building shipyards, refineries, supply depots, and recon stations while researching new technology. Battles include customizable warships, subsystem damage, and tactical ambushes. Supply lines, scouting, and fleet positioning all play a major role in controlling the system. Atre Dominance Wars combines empire building with turn-based tactical battles in a fantasy world where your goal is to ascend to godhood. You build cities, upgrade armies, research more than 80 spells, and craft powerful artifacts while expanding your territory. Alliances can change as only one ruler can claim victory. Heroes gain experience, armies can mutate, and powerful god spells can reshape the battlefield. Imperium Eternal spans 20 eras of human civilization, allowing you to build an empire from ancient times to advanced future technology. The game combines real-time strategy with base building, resource management, and tactical battles across land, sea, and air. You expand cities, command large armies, and adapt your military as new technologies become available. Multiplayer, a single-player campaign, and modding tools provide different ways to play. Sanctuary Shattered Sun takes place across the surface of a massive Dyson sphere where large-scale real-time battles reshape the battlefield. You build bases, gather resources, and command thousands of units while advancing through different technology levels. Super weapons can break sections of the map, and weather control lets you freeze oceans to open new attack routes. Strategic zoom and large battlefields support combat on a massive scale.
Dear Mother, I think of our last embrace and last goodbye. My dreams are ahead, but my heart is forever with you.
Gilded Destiny puts you in charge of a nation during the Industrial Age, where diplomacy, industry, politics, and warfare all shape its future. You build cities, railways, and production chains while managing trade, resources, and social reforms across a globe built from more than 1 million hexes. Military campaigns rely on logistics, army management, and technology, while changing populations, political parties, and culture influence national development.
The trials we suffered at home have hardened my resolve. We know of the despair that famine, poverty, and persecution can inflict. In this unprecedented era, the pendulum can swing from prospect to turmoil in a moment. Life in this new land can be challenging, yet inspiring. My hands, that once worked the soil, now craft metals in futuristic machinery. I'm not the only one searching for a new life. In the city, each avenue joins towering factories, staggering innovations and hopeful workers. The tiring work, long hours and crowded cities provide unbridled opportunity. They represent a stark shift from the way of life back home. I often hope for simpler times once again. Stories of opportunities out west, new jobs, unlimited land, unimaginable wealth have convinced me to stay, to plan, to aim for the frontier. I look ahead to the horizon through.
Kingmakers combines third-person action with large-scale strategy by sending you back to medieval England armed with modern weapons and vehicles. You can build a kingdom, command thousands of soldiers, and switch between direct combat and battlefield leadership at any time. Battles run in real time with AI-controlled armies, while fortifications, unit orders, and 4-player co-op add more tactical options during each conflict. Ephemeris combines turn-based empire management with fully 3D real-time space battles across a randomly generated galaxy. You expand your civilization, research new technologies, manage resources, and design custom warships using unlocked ship parts. A randomly generated technology tree changes each campaign, while diplomacy, different species, and physics-based combat provide new strategic options throughout each playthrough. The Last General combines large-scale real-time strategy with direct battlefield control across modern war scenarios. You manage logistics, production, construction, and the war economy while commanding thousands of units over massive maps. Strategic orders can be drawn directly onto the terrain, or you can take control of any soldier or vehicle in first or third person. Resource management and tactical decisions determine the progress of each campaign. Strategos recreates the warfare of classical antiquity through large, real-time tactical battles featuring more than 120 factions and over 250 unit types. You command armies using formations, morale, flanking, terrain, fog of war, and detailed command systems inspired by tabletop wargames. Historical campaigns, famous battles, and custom battle creation provide different ways to play, while generals and couriers influence battlefield coordination and strategy.